If you not fucking with Philly, my nigga, we not fucking with you. 215 so we fucking die, feel me, homie?
Welcome back to the Center Podcast. Got Mark to my left, Quinn to my right. Let's get this out of the way now.
Try to blow me off the table.
Word.
Yeah, you saw he's like, Quinn to my right.
You know what's crazy?
You know what's shirt, bro.
I wear a yellow shirt, and these guys lose their fucking mind.
Shit crazy.
Because they don't, like, I've literally worn this multiple times and never said shit.
Probably wore like once or twice. And the gaps are like, months. So, like, I don't see it all the time.
They just don't care. That's the thing. And they're also uncultured. Mostly him.
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
Brothers.
I'm sorry.
He's complaining. He's like, why are they so important? I'm like, because they just dropped the song.
I knew why they were important. I knew why they were
You asked why.
No. I said exactly what. I asked what did they do, as in, like, because I saw that they came out. So I'm like, okay, but what did they put out? Or did they just release that they were getting back together? That's all I thought they said. I didn't know they released the song. That's why I asked what did they do. Not saying what did they do, as in, like, what are they? Like, who are they? Like, no, I know exactly. Like,
I didn't say this either. I was just saying that you asked why were they getting so much traction.
No, I knew why they were getting traction, because they obviously got back together, but I didn't know they also put a song out. That's why I was like, oh, okay.
Then he proceeded to say that he didn't know fucking SOS. Fucking Timeless Pop.
SOS.
The song we literally just played like 2
I didn't
minutes
know the name of it.
He said the name as he played it.
SOS.
Yeah, he was like, you know SOS.
SOS means
I thought you said something else.
help me. Remember Rihanna dropped that song?
I remember that song. It's just Rihanna songs now. Sorry. Those are actually buffs though. Like, at that point in time, it was that, constant. Rihanna was just on the radio constantly.
Lemonade Mouth. Do you remember that?
Yeah, the movie and like the little band that they had like one album.
They had like one hot ass song.
The one girl is actually like famous now, like for music. Hayley Kiyoko.
Oh yeah, Hayley Kiyoko. Wait, you sure it's not Haley Steinfeld?
How you just heard me say it and then he says it wrong immediately after. I'm like, Hayley Kiyoko? Hayley Kuko?
Coco?
No, her name is Hayley Kiyoko. She has like a
Kiyoko. Oh.
You sound like such an old head right now.
Oh, that's what you're talking about.
I was in my own class. The other day on Thursday, and he usually takes like polls and shit, just because it's like a data like marketing type class. So he was like, "What personality do you prefer, Taylor Swift, Cardi B, or somebody else?" I forgot what was the third one. And he was like, he passed the paper down, and it's basically he does it for attendance. So he passed it down, but he didn't say Cardi B. He said Carly B, and everybody in the room like.
I would have been like, from iCarly? I would have been like, iCarly.
And then people actually, like, well, obviously, I mean, we can kind of find out why, but a lot of people said Taylor Swift, and I was just like, alright. we can kind of understand why for reasons unsaid.
I really don't. To be honest, like, I'm just like...
They're white.
What? I just don't understand.
Is one for me.
I think the other one was Demi Lovato, but I could be wrong.
I would definitely...
You know what, to be honest...
It wasn't her.
100%.
It wasn't her.
No, but like, I would too, probably.
What?
Demi?
Yeah, like...
You know what I'm saying?
And like a heartbeat.
No, but you said personality, not like her.
Well, when I say personality,
Even
I mean like a person, like their image as a celebrity. That was the idea.
Like who they make what they make their music for.
Because we were kind of talking about like an example of it was like One Direction. You know, like people like that or like groups like that. They have like a perfume at like Walmart and shit. Yeah, and it's more about like it's more about the name than actually the product itself. So we were trying to talk. That's why.
All them celebrity perfumes and colognes all smell the same to me. Just
yeah, and they're always like light. They always look like watered down and shit. And
not to mention them Jones be like this big.
Not gonna lie though, the only one that like actually smells good is like the Beyonce one at Macy's. Because like Left Aid would try to sell some Beyonce shit.
Don't judge him.
I smell it.
You could wear perfume, bro.
Dog, because maybe I want some heat wave. What the fuck wrong with that?
Why you wearing it?
Yeah, because I want some heat wave, son. Is that her Johnny? I don't think it is. Yeah. Somebody gonna correct me like stupid. It's actually Queen
Bee. Where'd you
Bees.
find it?
Macy's. It's like Macy's.
How you not know about it?
You work there, so
Mr. Macy's?
I worked. there, and I wasn't working in the perfume department. Yeah,
working downstairs.
Yeah, they kept me like. No.
Yo, I remember one time I went to the Macy's Mark worked at. I saw some boy going into like some secret ass door that I never seen. I was like,
that's where I would go.
I was like, yo, you know Mark, and he's like, nah. I was like, okay.
Okay.
He's like, what do you look like? I was like, black.
Yeah,
He's like, no. I was like, he's a little tall and he's yeah. I was like, I don't know. I didn't know how to explain you. So I was like,
that's the first time Quinn has ever been challenged with somebody asking who I looked like. He was like, I don't usually have.
I was like,
I don't have this problem. Usually people just know who he looks like.
Yeah. I was like,
tall, I guess.
I was like, if you needed like a light brown, all you had was like brown, so you like colored it lightly on the coloring book, like he's that type of color. And
tan. Then, you couldn't wear like that.
Dude's like, so tan.
You don't need tan.
I mean, you could say tan, but from my description, it's not so tan. It's more dark tan, but tan.
Yeah, it's like a lighter caramel. No, but yeah, like I was trying to just be like, oh no, it's cool, man. Like he's probably not even here. And then like Bull kept like egging like, oh, but yeah, like what's the schedule and all this? I was all like, I don't know. Like, I was just asking if you knew him. Like
he trying to get you. Oh, that's some shit. Like next thing you know, he gonna freaking take you downstairs. You're not gonna come back up.
Then I find out Mark quit like 2 weeks ago. I was like, no.
Probably.
No, it was with Duff. He was working there at the time. It was sometime last year.
No, there was like a couple of times I did go to that. To the cologne and perfume department. I think they got me so upset though because there's
the gas mask.
Yeah, it wasn't so bad, but like the thing that got me upset was the people that worked in the perfume and cologne department because they all had like attitudes. Like they were like, "Oh, I spray fragrances, so I'm so much better than you."
Yo, is that a basement one? Like they look at you because you work in the basement.
In a way, that's how I felt because I had a job where I had to get hangers because in that whole store there's hangers like in each department and we had to grab them, and gather them up and put them inside a bin. So that's what I was doing, and it was like they got mad because I didn't take them. But to be honest, that was like the first time I had to do that task, and they like just got mad. Like, I was just like, "Yo."
Mark bumped into one and they're like, "Oh my god."
I'm just like, touch.
You got the touch.
You got the basement touch. Oh my god. Oh my god.
The John, what the fuck his name? Ricky Thompson. You seen that video of him?
Yeah. He's like,
throwing up.
yeah, just dry heaving and shit.
I was just like,
Karen, I have to go home. A basement person touched me.
I was just like, yo, like, I guess this is something we do now. I'm like, yo, all y'all do is sell perfume and cologne. Calm down. But it's whatever. I was like, I don't care. I was like, literally ever since that happened, like I never went back over to them.
That's how it felt working overnight. It's like when the morning people come and relieve you, it's like they didn't want to talk to you. It's like, he's an overnighter. It's like,
oh my god, watch out, Jenny. Stop, don't touch him.
Hey, Kevin. He's like, hi. Don't look at him. Like,
why the fuck was he talking to me?
Wait, what was this? What is all this stuff about a cable guy? I didn't get to ask you.
Oh, yeah. Because me and Mark, somebody rang the doorbell. I'm like, is Vic ringing the doorbell?
We thought it was you.
Yeah.
We came downstairs, dumb, like, quickly, like, all right, let's go.
I was like inches away from the door, and I saw it wasn't you. I was like, Mark.
He was about to open. He looked. He was like, he turned. He was like, yo, go back. I was like, what are you talking about? He was like, it's not him. I was like, who?
And then Mark's like looking. He's like, oh my god. I was like, cable guy.
I was like, yeah, I think I know who this guy is. And then the door, I think I had shut it too hard behind us. So I was like, if we open it, it'll be too loud, and they'll know somebody's here. So then we had to come in this room. So we were just sitting here for like about 5 minutes, just like, is he leaving? And then
Mark was like trying to text you real quick. He's like, yo, I gotta tell Vic not to come like to the front door.
Because I'm like, yo, if you come into the door, it's gonna be like, when we open the door, it's gonna be like,
Bo gonna look at you like, oh, so you waiting for him to come down? I'll just wait with you.
Right? I'm like, damn. There's no way to be this. I was like, yeah, we just tell him now. So yeah, now we're here.
Fuck.
See what world we live in.
See what world we live in. Yo, yeah, I shouldn't be cracking up all the time.
So what was the whole, what's that whole story? Like, I know the basis of it. Where did this come up from?
I just saw like a couple hours ago.
I just saw a video of this girl that was like, Future saying that there's no fatties allowed, and she was a big girl herself. So she's like, oh, I'm not even gonna go. And then like her caption was like, I didn't want to go for like to even get rejected, so he technically didn't reject me or some shit like that.
She didn't want to go and then be like, oh, you can't, and then she has to go.
But yeah, so that's what she claimed. She claimed that Future said no fatties allowed. But then I just saw something else that apparently she was like lying or some shit. So I don't know.
Yeah, it'd be kind of dumb. Like,
definitely an evil world we live in.
Why, like how, like there's a lot of like in between shit that you gotta find out before you say. Cause like, first off, one, why would he say that? Cause like I'm pretty sure even if like that's how he felt, he got VIP. Like he'd just be like whoever he wants to come into VIP, he could do that. And you would also, who would find out that like he directly said that?
Right.
Yeah.
But I learned out before.
Especially people from the outside.
Yeah.
How you mean from outside the club?
That's what I'm saying. Like, no, but definitely like I don't know when people make comments so quickly. It's like I get very aggravated because I'm like, but you don't know everything. Like, yeah, if he did say that, yeah, it's fucked up. But like, find out first before you start making comments on it.
That's
like Usher when John said that she gave him like herpes and shit or like some shit, some STD. Then we found out she was lying. It's like,
that's what I'm saying, like, yo.
And everybody, and you know how many jokes came out like over that shit before anything was even clarified? Go ahead.
I'm like, yo, can we at least just give it like 20 to 48 hours? And then everybody say what you want to say. Just don't rush with just weird accusations. Yo, I'm still thinking about that music video with Usher. And he's on the phone. Like,
Put that
come
on
on,
everything.
Come on, man. Stop playing with me. Stop playing with me.
Put that on everything.
And he just got dumb serious right at the
Alright, let me call you back.
I'm like, yo, this man's hurting right
My
now.
man's had the uncle earpiece on.
Yeah. My man was like, definitely, you know, in an altercation.
Yeah, I just.
Good man.
By the way, I also got a haircut. It's been like a month and a half.
Yeah,
I'm saying.
Did you ask?
I know, no one asked. No one asked, but I was like, no one's
I
gonna
wish
say
I had a
it.
cookie right now.
Yeah, that fucking shirt. It's like, nah.
We got haircuts
say
too. Last week,
nothing.
ain't nobody say nothing. So, you know.
I can't
True
say
that.
I know, I feel
Mark
I can't.
ain't
I'm not
noticed
allowed-
it.
What?
I did
That's
go
what I'm
like
saying.
2 months without a haircut. You didn't acknowledge me, but it's okay.
That's what I'm saying.
It's
What you
okay.
talking about?
Last week we had haircuts before we recorded.
Do you not see that there's not
No, I did. I
a
saw
patch
both
of hair in
of
the
y'all.
back of my head?
I saw both of y'all with haircuts.
Yo, I'm sorry, but big people. I want to talk about this real
That's
quick.
y'all.
Big people.
That's y'all fault.
Like I had let my hair grow out before, but then I realized I'm like, yo, like I kind of feel as though as a big person, big people don't look right with longer hair. I feel like they should cut it, cause like when I be looking and I got this like husky ass, looks like a chichong and shit, but it's just like fat in my head and all that. When that shit got hair in the back, it don't look right. So I'm like, yeah, I'll just cut it. That's how I like it. I like it low.
Yeah, just get it.
And then like, yeah, I don't know. But I mean like, it's different if like your hair is long. Big people can pull out long hair, you know what I'm saying? But
What?
like long hair, like
So
Toy
you can't
Polamalu
have-
hair.
Okay.
But like, don't be growing no Harry Potter shit. They don't look right. I don't think they look right. But that's just my opinion. As a big person, I can say that.
I'd like to say that.
And
As
it's
a
like,
member of the big person
I
community,
speak for
I speak
everybody.
for all. When I say we should all go bald.
real shit.
Everybody get
unless you have a beard. If you don't have a beard, don't go bald. If you got a beard, go bald.
Like, it's like, they're just watching this. They're like, well, Quentin said it. Let's all get to work, guys.
Yeah, right. And another thing, right? Because I thought about this before when, like, I would tell people, like, yeah, I just got to hop in the shower real quick before I go out. And they're like, going to the shower? Go do this? I'm like, nigga, I'm big.
Shower.
I'm big. I need at least 2 showers a day. Like, if anything, 3. Like, I'm a big dude. Like,
That's a lot of water usage. Just want to let you know that. But continue.
would you rather me come over here and smell like bum piss?
Is that what you smell like? Why do you
I don't
smell
know.
like that?
I don't know, because I take showers and I don't want to find out.
You want me coming over here smelling like Badussi?
But they won't come over smelling like dirty dick cheese, Mark? Huh? You want to smell dirty dick cheese?
No, I don't ever want to.
But no, like I
How
just
does that happen?
people like people were making comments like, before I go to the gym, I'd be like, yeah, I gotta take a shower or something.
Well, that's kind of fucking pointless.
It is.
No, because
You're gonna smell like Badusi after the gym.
but it's better than. I feel as though it's better to at least be clean.
Have people smell you for 2 seconds and then smell it
Well,
out.
no, not even. It's not even about. It's not about smelling good. It's about just not wanting to smell like a dumpster. Like, yeah, I'm a sweat, but I doubt I'm gonna smell.
I understand you're a big dude, but like people sweat, but it don't smell like that bad.
Bro, but listen. When I went to certain places and it's a gym and you're allowed to sweat and everything like that. People sweat, but like you could tell somebody took a shower or not because they literally smell so bad.
Okay, now here's my thing. I'm pretty sure 100% you have never smelled as bad as some people that we might know that like don't take showers. Like there's
Like,
plenty
yeah,
of times we
zero.
meet people. There's plenty of times when you meet people and you don't even get near them. You like across the room and you're like, damn, something smell off here.
But that's what I'm
What the
saying.
fuck is it? And you're just like walking closer to just kind of get a sense because there's multiple people and you're just like, damn,
You
yo,
smell like
it's
pennies.
really this ball right next
But
to
no,
me.
but that's what I'm saying. So look, right? It's all about just so you know you feel comfortable in yourself. Because if I walk into a room and I know I didn't take a shower today, I walk in a room and it could be that person that stinks, right? But like somebody else is like, damn, it smells bad in here. Instantly, I'm already feeling like it's me and I'm getting embarrassed. It's just so I'm comfortable with myself. But it's
It's more about him thinking to himself, damn, I stink, or like something like that.
yeah. So it's like I know when I take a shower, I'm like, oh, somebody stinks in here. I know it's not me because I just got out the fucking shower. So it's like the same
What if you
thing.
didn't shower?
No, because
That's enough.
as a big person, you don't know, but like as a big person, everyone's already pointing at you when something smells bad. Like when somebody farts, it could be him. He's the skinniest boy in the room. It could be him that farts, but everyone's like, damn, Q, you farted? But like, I'm not even in the room. I'm down the hall. Like,
Not even
No.
true. I mean, like, well, I'm not saying that. I'm just saying, like, yo, if Ashley was in the room, I'll blame her.
yeah, I would too. But
she's
I mean,
drunk.
I definitely, I hear you about the shower before going to, like, that's not a problem. But when you start the gym, they kind of do it because it's like,
In my head,
you're going to be smelling like
in my head, what I be thinking, I'll be like, yo, I didn't take a shower, but I'm pretty sure there's about 5 other people that did the same thing. That's kind of what I think. Like, and it's not off of me just being lazy. It's just depending on like what I'm doing.
I don't know. In my head, like, I won't smell twice as bad. I'll probably just smell bad, but I won't smell twice as bad if I. Like, I don't shower and like, if I know I'm going to the gym or something, I don't pour on cologne. I don't do like.
If anybody does that, you're weird.
yeah. I don't pour on cologne and like.
females be doing full face makeup for the gym. Though.
Yeah, like I don't do all that extra stuff. Like if I know I'm going to the gym, I just like to go in the shower, wipe off a little bit with soap or whatever, and then I go. Like I don't dress myself like I'm getting ready to
You don't
go.
do the whole
out
shebang.
Yeah, like I don't. Yeah,
Freshen up.
yeah. There you go. That's what I meant. Like
Little
freshen
bird
up.
bath? Little bird bath?
Oh, yeah, but I mean like not with no KFC wipes. Like you know,
You still using a shower.
just get some wet naps. I'm clean.
He cut a lemon in half and just.
Right. That's so disgusting. Yo.
Start pouring them.
No, see, now if you did that shit, and I'm like, yo, what the fuck is that smell?
First of all, why you sticky, and two, why you smell like a batch of
Why you smell like Pine-Sol, dickhead? I'm gonna grab you
smell
up.
like a lemonade stand, dude.
Why you smell all citrusy, motherfucker? What you was doing?
You don't got no paper cuts. you taking your little fake shower.
Right?
Yeah, that's gotta suck.
Under your fingernails, you got one little crease.
Yeah, right. Especially, I ripped skin off the other day. Imagine that shit. It's gonna hurt.
It's kind of sanitizer. Hand sanitizer, boy.
Yeah,
It's the devil of all cuts.
Peroxide.
Yeah, dog.
Shit gonna hurt.
Yeah, dog. You know? It's like-
Yeah. Another news of fucking R. Kelly got out on $100,000. We literally posted an episode last week about how he got fucking booked.
I thought he
Yeah,
said. I
$100,000.
thought that he got. I thought he said.
I think that's
My
crazy.
bad.
That's nothing.
I'm confused because I could have sworn I saw where he got booked, but he couldn't get no bail, like and shit like that. I don't know. I could have sworn I saw
Yeah,
something like that.
And like he has enough money to bail out himself, don't he?
Yeah.
So why that girl bail him out?
But I think you need I think when you're in jail, they like freeze your accounts and shit. Like you don't.
Oh,
Yeah.
That sucks. I'll be like, damn.
But like she don't care. Like that's what I don't get. Like there's some people in this world and she owns a daycare.
No, yeah. First, I was gonna say that's some shit right there. The fact that that's the person who built him out. Whatever's going on with that lady, they need to like look into that shit. Cause that shit is fucking creepy as fuck.
There has to be something for this.
I'd rather it be like a family member came out and did that shit than having that.
Cause I just finished watching Abducted in Plain Sight, bro. Like I knew people was fucked up in this world, but like
it's a world we live in.
But like no, it's a world we live in. Like bro, I knew people was fucked up, but like the way this dude was talking about it, like the dude in Abducted in Plain Sight, like it was normal. Like it was okay. Like he was like.
Was it like hillbilly people?
No, they were suburban. Like suburban dudes. They were suburban dudes. Like, bro, it was.
Let me drive the boat.
Just let it all out. Don't try to hold it. That's why he's like stuttering. He's trying to hold it back.
Let me drive the boat.
Because I'm just picturing it in my head. Bro, he's so stiff, but he's like this. Let me drive the boat.
First off, when I seen that shit, like I had swiped past it before, but I actually went and watched it. It looks like he asked before and they told him no. and then the video starts when he does that. So he's like, can I drive the boat? No.
Let me drive the boat.
It's like it's like a little ass kid that got told no, and they're just pushing it to try to get it because like they see how much fun it is.
Like, he was like
yo, come on.
Let me drive.
Yeah, because the way he was sitting and everything, bro.
Like he got put on timeout in the corner.
I kept just thinking about it. I'm like, when you said it just now.
Kodak, we're tired of this shit. Sit in the corner.
He's like,
oh my god.
You just looking. Let me drive the boat. Let me drive it.
Mad as shit too. That's the thing that was
Abducted in Plain Sight.
Yeah, Abducted in Plain Sight. They were suburban people, and like just the way he was talking about it. So this dude kidnapped her twice, not once, twice.
How old was the person that he kidnapped?
It started when she was like 12 or like 13.
Alright, so the second time she was older than that?
Yeah.
She was like 17.
If you so you got kidnapped once. It's like fool me once. Right. Shame on you. Kidnap me twice, motherfucker. If you see that nigga, run.
What it was
it didn't seem like kidnap. Like, that's probably
not even that.
Right, that's what
like
I'm saying.
it's about him being a manipulator. And like
that's what I'm
like
saying.
he brainwashed her.
Like it was kidnapped.
Yeah, he brainwashed her. Yo, he made it
like them
sight.
Like them Johns that be swearing they 27-year-old boyfriends when they was 15.
Yeah, bro. Like that's what I'm saying, bro.
Remember
That's all, folks.
Remember being like on Instagram, like being like 15, like freshman year, and seeing like females post up with their like gray haired boyfriends.
Yeah,
like, yo,
bro. I knew a girl.
Why you dating nigga with a mortgage?
Y'all swore to God they fucked with you. I'm like, yo, he's like, oh, they was 15. How they supposed to know? We was 15 too. We knew that nigga was fucking with you.
Listen, bro. I knew this girl. This
nigga was
so legit.
Crib.
We was in high school.
Now that we older, so disgusting. But go ahead.
We was in high school, and she's like,
terrible.
She saw this picture of this dude that I was cool with. She's like, oh yeah, I'm dating his dad. I was like,
yo.
I was like,
what?
I was like, what?
So my man's dad is a pedophile?
Yeah, I was like,
oh, like, why are you?
I was like, hold up. How did you a stepmom?
like, can you how nasty that fucking sounds?
That's what I'm saying. Like, do you not know how weird this sounds coming out of your mouth? Like, yeah, I'm talking to his father. like the dude that raised this guy, like this is his kid. Like,
first of all, wait till they're 18, and even then, if you have to wait till they're 18, that still fucking just sounds nasty.
Like you, like, cause just in your mind, you're like literally thinking, I'm waiting till they're 18.
Just so I won't get in trouble for it.
I'm waiting.
But just to think, it's not even that. It's like to think like, yo, you're waiting on this one person.
Yeah,
like else. There's millions of people in this world, and it's like.
Sorry.
Whoa! What was that?
Little dude. What's up with you?
I was trying to, because I was like,
he agreed with you, and it's like, oh.
Yeah, like,
I didn't mean it like that. I didn't mean it like that. I was just like, oh, like I gotta come out with this.
You want my shirt?
No. Listen, because when Mark said that, like, when you said that, you're like, there's no one else. The bull was literally saying, like, he recorded voice memos. So they said that he went to this bull that was a therapist, but wasn't really his therapist. The bull was enabling him, like, yeah, you have to be with her. He's like telling the dude, but like the bull was already set on that, but he's just like, that must have been like another pedophile bull. It was just like, yeah, record yourself saying what you want to do to her and like what she means to you. And literally the bull was like making recordings like, she's the only one for me. He's like, I found my one. He's like, I found my little girl or some shit like that. And then he was,
if you knew them, if they're like significantly younger than you and you knew them before when they were significantly young, like just stay. Like imagine there's like if you 18,
get help.
And now I'm not gonna say you. If a person, because it's gonna sound weird.
Yeah.
If a person's 18 and they see this girl who's 11, it's like, all right, I'm gonna wait till she's 18.
That's weird.
And he's 25 and she's 18.
Why are you waiting
First off,
7 years?
From a mentality standpoint, how can you talk to somebody in a relationship type sense who's 18 when you're 25? The mindset's completely different. Like they're not gonna rock with each other.
Be like, you get mad, be like, babe, I'm so tired of you going to sleep at fucking 10 o'clock. I got school in the morning. Like,
for real, school? Is that what we're
like,
doing now?
How old are we? I'm 18.
We're doing that now? We're going to school now, right? Alright, bet. I'm gonna talk to you later. I'm gonna go to school too.
be like, yo, why I ain't hear from you from fucking 8 in the morning till 2:35 in the afternoon? They're like, I'm at school. Yeah, alright, you probably sucking in the dick.
And then he's like, why didn't I see you around the school when I was driving by there? It was like, because I need to take the bus. Oh, so now you're doing shit on the bus. Alright, let's see what it is. Alright, school.
I know what happens on buses, you fucking whores.
When you say back door, yeah, sure, man. We all know what that means.
So, yeah, like the second time, he didn't physically, well, he did, he was there, they explained that later, but the little girl said she was running away because in her mind, the way he brainwashed her was that they had to be together. So then, like, he manipulated her into thinking she was in love with him, which is what some of y'all be falling into. Not saying all of y'all
not at fault, but it's just like,
you know who you are.
A lot of y'all.
And probably,
obviously it's on him for being the aggressor, but it's just like,
true, and he's making you feel like, you know.
I'm not trying to blame y'all. I swear to God, I'm not trying to blame y'all.
Swear to God.
Don't be putting me on Twitter.
We know, like, y'all are not at fault, but it's also like,
no.
you would, I don't know. It's just like,
no, but then again, you gotta remember,
why would you
this
want
little
that?
girl was 14.
Yeah.
We kind of talking about them 17-year-olds who know better. They be trying to kind of get manipulated.
They have a little bit.
And I feel like not to like blame, but like from me talking to people that like were around our age, like y'all knew better at 15 as well, but it's just like y'all wanted to have somebody who was older because y'all felt like y'all was grown. That's like one of the
y'all felt like, oh, having somebody older would show off to everybody else that like, yo, I can handle.
I'm more mature.
I'm more mature and I can handle this, and we probably do things that y'all don't because y'all little kids. It's
and
like
the older dude took advantage of that, and yeah, so it's not your fault. But it's just kind of
broke up.
Crazy.
That shit was crazy on the Instagram and Snapchat story.
Yo, because I remember we used to make jokes about it. It used to be like, when your boyfriend break up with you, but you about to report him to the FBI or some shit like that. Like, people make jokes. Yeah.
The fact that that's like an actual thing.
Yeah. And it's funny, you know who it was about because it'll be that person sharing it because, like, they relate to it. You know what I'm saying? But anyway, the second time when she left, it was because she had a mission. That's what he put in her mind.
Snake, they had a mission activated.
Snake, this is
your mission.
Yeah, they had a mission to be together. So when the bull, they called him, his name's Mr. B, and he will call
Was he a surrogate teacher?
No.
Did he leave for some odd reason before we got a chance to be his students?
I know, right?
Somebody must have found him out and he left town.
If this would have been like 2000s, I would have suspected it. But
what was it?
1978, like 19, like yeah, like 70.
He just looks
take place
younger for
between.
what he is. Maybe he left that original place and then became a third grade teacher. Then someone found him out again.
Time traveling more because Mr. B's only like 30 now, 40.
That's the thing. Maybe he didn't look that age.
Okay, Mark, let me finish. Okay, gotcha. I'll keep that in mind.
Let me talk.
So when she was gone, the Mr. B kept calling the mom and was like, the mom's like, have you heard from Jan yet? And he's like, no, I'm really worried about her.
Niggas turned Mexican. No,
They were in Mexico. They were in Mexico.
No, I don't want to body.
Don't know where she is.
He's like, no, I don't know where she's at. And he's like, oh, every time he called, she would always ask, where's Jan? And he's like, oh, I don't know. But he did know. But
This
the mom
reminds me of the Casey Anthony thing. There was like the parent. They had like a little special, not like a special, but like a documentary between the parents. I guess I think it was like 10 years after the whole case, and they described the same thing, but continue, or like not knowing where the person was.
Right.
It was like delaying it.
Yeah. But she'd ask him, she was like, do you still want to marry her? And he's like, yeah, I want to marry her more than anything in the world. She's the only one for me. But like the way they're talking about it, like it's fucking normal. Like, yeah, the mom's trying to say cool, calm, and collected because the FBI's on the phone. But like he's talking about like, yeah, I still want to marry her. Yeah, that's the love of my life. Shit like that. Like, why wouldn't I want to marry you, you fucking dumb cunt? Like it's so weird, bro. Like, and then his brother was on there. He's like, I knew my brother was a pedophile. It's like, okay, so you didn't warn anyone? He's like, yeah, because like the way he used to act with younger kids when we were younger, he's like, I knew he was a pedophile, and I was like, wow.
How
don't you beat your own brother's ass? Like,
there's niggas out here that's really
he's like
really ride or
acted,
die,
like,
yo. Really people out here.
Yeah, because even after the first incident, after the first kidnapping, he gave him a job back in Idaho or wherever the fuck it was.
And you know what's crazy? Like a little slide into, because you hear a lot of this of like on Twitter, and they just be like, oh, like some of y'all friends be rapists, and nah, like y'all are my friends. None of y'all have ever done anything.
I would know if my friends are rapists.
Like not no catcalling, not none of that dumb shit, not no sexual assault, not no raping.
That's just weird.
It is my house though.
What?
It is my house.
See, but when was the last time we seen them?
Oh, okay. I'm like, what are you talking about?
No.
But like from this is basically this is our friend group for like the most part of like who we see often. When have either of us done anything remotely like that at all?
We talk about like if we did like any of the chicks, and it's nothing like 5 years or like 6 years apart from something like a young man. Like that's just weird.
None of
What time you got work?
5.
Oh, okay.
None of that shit has like ever happened in this friend group. So I don't get. I mean, obviously I can't talk for every guy because I know some fucking dickheads is out there. But like when I get that shit, I get confused.
I'm sorry, but like I usually try to shut that shit down, or like if anything, I let somebody know because like there do be times where like if I'm with a certain group of people and like they're one of those like pushy guys on girls, but like, yo, what's up, yo? Like like you can tell when the situation's uncomfortable and you're like, yo, stop, dog. Like stop.
You could talk. You could try to talk to her, and if she's down, then talk to her. But if she say no, then leave it at that. Like don't.
Sometimes I think
they go to the point to make them uncomfortable and overpower them, and just feel kind of like cool like to like be able to do that.
They basically push the girl to like the point where she feels like she has to like give them her number,
like some weird shit,
or like feel like she has to
just
talk.
Being overwhelming, so they're like, all right, whatever, just take my number, leave me alone. And it's weird.
I think
you don't, how do you feel comfortable with that?
I feel like I remember, like, I don't know if it was in school or if it was something I seen with my brother or something like that where that happened. And it kind of just like, if you know the person on top of that too, it helps. Because then you can just go over there and call them over or talk to them. And it just kind of gets them out of that situation and helps them out because then they don't got to deal with it. I remember seeing a video on Twitter where it was like, the dude was mad because the John didn't want to give him his number, and he literally was like,
he took her phone.
He took her phone.
And he like broke it or some shit.
Chucked it like across the room and broke it.
That couldn't have been me, bro. If I would have saw him doing that shit, bro, I swear to God, I would have stepped in.
And nobody.
I swear to God, bro. I swear to God, I would have.
Swear to God. I swear to God. No, like, and the thing that got me upset was like nobody else did anything. They just said
they just let it happen. Like
yo. On top of that, like he was actually getting aggressive too with it. I'm like, yo.
I mean, but like,
what?
It's because like you see a lot of shit now where it's just like people try to step in and then shit ends up happening to them as well. Like where shit escalates.
I'd rather get hit
than
somebody else.
Not even hits. Like I understand like getting into a fight.
No, I understand.
There were people who like say
people take it farther than a fight.
Yeah, and then like you even hear shit like where females are walking and a guy will talk to her. And he'd be like, no, she'd be like, nah, I'm cool. And they'll see us like, yeah, he murdered her because he turned them down.
That's what I'm saying, but those people are fucked up, man. It's the evil world we live in.
But
So-
can you just please explain the story
Okay.
of that? Because I need to know this. Because
So-
I'm most likely not gonna take the time to watch this show because I suck at watching shows.
It's
Watching
a
shows.
it's an hour 45-minute long documentary.
Oh, it's not a show.
Mm-mm.
Oh, I might
yeah.
watch it then.
Yeah, so basically, they start off with telling you how the mom had an affair with this guy, Mr. B, and how the dad jerked off Mr. B, and basically, like, you're stuck wondering, like, why the fuck
They
did
just
you do that?
they just said that they didn't really like.
So basically, yeah, they start off by saying that, but then it gets
I feel like that was just to reel you.
yeah, like,
It's like,
then
it's like hold on, what?
it's like 10 minutes in they start talking about that, but like
Right when you start to get bored,
you understand you understand
Whatever.
you understand like how it happened. It's because like Mr. B, like I said, was manipulative. He was manipulative, and he could
the first.
huh.
You had it right the first time.
Oh yeah, thanks. And then he was just like a master of like basically like gaining your trust and like using it against you.
Like most pedophiles are.
Yeah.
Basically.
So like
My white van just came.
so basically he seduced the mom. He had an affair. He made her have an affair with him while he was also married too. He made her have an affair with him. I think his wife knew the whole
How do you
time.
marry someone like that?
Yeah.
So a lot
So
of questions.
because he got locked up. They found out after all that stuff happened with the little girl. They found out like a couple years back he got arrested for rape, raping the kid.
Nice.
Yeah. So
Not nice, but
yeah.
ironically.
So basically, he had an affair with the mom, and made the dad jerk him off because he could use that to keep them quiet while he kidnapped their daughter. So they kept telling him, "Don't put the charges down. Don't put no charges on me, or I'll tell everyone that your husband's is a homosexual." And then like, but he's not, and then he kept threatening like, I'll tell everyone that like I had sex with you and all this stuff.
Basically, like
Yeah.
at the end of the day, he did what he did.
So, but what's crazy is after the first kidnapping, the mom was still hooking up with Mr. B. After he kidnapped her daughter the first time, she said that she wasn't like he gave her the excitement that her husband couldn't. And that like
I love kidnapping.
she said that I think she said that she was in love with how she
Felt.
yeah.
Not with him. But
Yeah,
the
yeah.
experience or the memory.
So basically the whole thing about how he got jerked off by the dad was that they went out for a drive
That
one
was his
day.
friend.
No, by the dad, the little girl that got kidnapped, her pop jerked off.
Whoa!
Yeah.
What?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. He used that to say your husband's a homosexual.
So
and
don't tell that I kidnapped your daughter?
yeah, so don't press
What
charges.
kind of
on
fuck
himself.
shit? Where is this?
Where's abducted him?
I know, like
state.
I forget the
Iowa?
state.
Like what the fuck?
I think it was somewhere in Idaho, somewhere near there.
Something in the potatoes, cuz.
Some of those potatoes. guys. So yeah, probably. I think it was, or it was somewhere else, but definitely around there. And so one day they went out. He was like, I think his name was Bert, the dad. He's and the boy that's the pedophile, his name's Bob. So he's like, Bert, can we go for a ride,
I don't know why
please?
that made me laugh.
I don't know, man. It's such a
He's like,
generic, basic name.
Yeah, he's like,
His name is Bob.
he's like, can we go for a ride, man? He's like, I just gotta get my mind off things. He's like, my wife.
Who would have had it?
He's like-
who would have had known that saying, can we just go for a ride? And then by the end, by the time you get back, you realize you jerked
Like,
another man
first
off.
off,
Listen, have you ever seen Moonlight?
no, I haven't.
First of all, it's a really good ass movie. Like it's really really good. Like it won Picture of the year it came out. I think it was like 2016 at the Oscars. Like it's really good. I didn't know why. Like when I saw when it won, I was like, why the fuck did this win? But I had to watch it first class last semester. It's really good. But something like that happens.
Yeah, I think I know I know basically the whole basis of the movie, but I never got a chance to watch it.
It's a really good movie.
Yeah, so
Swear to God.
swear to God.
Watch it if you haven't.
So the dad, they go out for a ride, and the Mr. B's like, I can't stand my wife. She's so like.
She doesn't jerk me off like that, though.
He's like, I have sexual tension, And then the dad's like saying, like they're interviewing him, was like, you could tell he was sexually aroused. And then he's like,
He's just yelling angry with his freaking tent
he's
in
like,
his pants.
he's Mr. B's like, can you help me relieve my sexual tension? He's like,
no. Go home and beat your knee.
No.
He's like, don't be weird about it. He's like, people
are being weird about it.
He's like, humans, this is normal for humans. Humans go through this and that. And the dad's like in the interview, he's like, man, I made the dumb decision to relieve him of his sexual tension through masturbation. Like, all right, bro, just say you jerked him off. Like it was.
I'm trying to make it sound like, you know.
I gotta watch the Fire Festival documentary because
I watched that too. Yeah.
apparently something like that happened in there too.
Yeah. Put mouthwash. And I want to go suck some dick.
Let's end it here. Where can they find you, Q?
You can find me on Instagram. I'm also you can find me on Q etc. You can find me on Instagram and Twitter at Q etc. and twitch.tv/real etc. And Mark, where can you find you?
Find me on Instagram and Twitter at Marky Mark. Vic, where can they find you and the us?
On Instagram and Twitter at YoungDaggerVic. Etc. Stuff's real, etc. Emails real.etc@gmail.com. Love you guys. See you next week. What?